Magandang umaga sa lahat. Narito na ang mainit-init at nagbabagang mga balita. What is Republic Act 1893? When was RA 1893 was implemented, and why is it important to have a law of copyright in the Philippines?
A man stole a copy of the film and posted it to the internet.
A small company imitated and copied the logo and the name of a famous company.
What is the punishment for intellectual property in the Philippines?
What are the key ways of protecting intellectual property?
What is ethics and values in intellectual property?
Good day, Pilipinas! I'm John Adrian Baliera for the news of Group 2.
And I am Dapin Agustin for the news of Group 2, providing you the news headlines for tonight. And what is Republic Act number 8293?
When was Republic Act 1893 implemented, and why is it important to have a law for copyright in the Philippines? Kasite, pasok!
Good day everyone, I'm Harry Casite. So now I'm gonna explain the definition of plagiarism. So what is plagiarism? Plagiarism is presenting someone else's work or ideas as your own, with or without their consent, by incorporating it into your work without full acknowledgement. All published and unpublished material, whether in manuscript, printed, or electronic form, is covered under this definition. Plagiarism and piracy are two different aspects of copyright infringement. And broadly speaking, we can define plagiarism as the appropriation of another person's work or ideas without proper permission or acknowledgement. While piracy refers to the large-scale reproduction of full books, whether in print or brand logo piracy.
Thank you, Mr. Casite. Our second news for today is all about what is the punishment for intellectual property in the Philippines. Mr. Mapagdalita, pasok!
Ano nga ba ang magiging parusa sa intellectual property? Sa ilalim ng lumang batas, ang mga parusa ay kailangan mong magbayad ng 10,000 o 5 taong pagkakakulong at ang paglabag ay tinakda sa loob ng 2 taon. At sa ilalim ng kasulukuyang batas, ang mga parusa ay nagkakahalaga ng 100,000 hanggang 300,000 o 6 na buwan hanggang 3 taong pagkakakulong at ang paglabag ay tinakda sa loob ng 3 taon. At ito na ang aking ulat. Back to you, Dapin and Chan.
Thank you, Mapagdalita. Moving to our next news. Our third providing you the news is all about what are the 3 ways of protecting intellectual property. Balinas, pasok!
Sa pangalan ko, Charis, Jan Lambala. Intellectual property is a work or invention that is the result of creativity, such as a manuscript or a design, to which one has right and for which one may apply for a patent, copyright, trademark, etc. Therefore, it is important to protect it since it is owned by you and it is not morally right that someone will copy your property. It's not good. At ito ang aking ulat. Back to you, Jan and Daphne.
Thank you, Mr. Balinas. Moving on to our next news is all about what is ethics and values in intellectual property. Mr. Hagimit, pasok!
Thank you, Dan. Okay, first, what is the ethics? Ethics is a moral principle that governs a person, behavior, or conducting of an activity. Ethics and values give strength to individuals, to the society, and also the country. Ethics keeps society intact, and when ethics is absent, the society and eventually the whole country can break up, because it is the individual who makes the society and also the country, and a good individual makes a strong country. Next, what is the connection of ethics in intellectual property rights? Looking at intellectual property ethically boils down to one straightforward idea. Before viewing, listening to, or using online media, we should consider whether we're acting in the way that respects the creator or the owners. Remember, a good individual respects the protection of trademarks, which has either been registered or unregistered. Just because it is accessible to someone doesn't mean you can take it or use it. And for the things that you are allowed to use, always give credit to the person or the company who owns the copyright. Thank you, that's all. Back to you, John and Datin.
Thank you, Mr. Hagimit. At kami ay magbabalik at manatiling nakatutok lang sa Ethical News Philippines.
Sama halika, mag-iisa, palamig ka muna. Palamig ka muna. Nag-post ng pic Pupuso ang kaya niya. Like ni crush, hihintayin ko pa ba? Palamig ka muna, palamig ka muna, palamig ka muna, palamig ka muna. Mag-float ng mixed berries, frozen dalan na mag-freeze. Palamig ka muna, palamig ka muna.
Ethical News Philippines.
A man stole a copy of the film and uploaded it to the internet. Bakit nga ba siya nagnakaw? De Luis, pasok!
Maraming salamat dyan. At ito, nandito po ako nakapanayam kay Master Ian sa isa sa mga namimirata ng mga movies, music, at text at iba pa. Ano po masasabi mo, Master Ian? At ba't nyo nagawa ito? Alam nyo kung ba pwede mo makalala?
Alam ko po. Ginawa ko lang naman po ito sa hirap ng buhay ko. Sa panahon po ngayon, kailangan natin maging practical. Ano ko lang din naman po, mas malaki po yung kinikita ng mga gumagawa ng pelikula na ito. Kaysa po saan, barya-barya lang din po kinikita ko. Naging practical lang naman po para po may pakain ako sa pamilya ko.
So ginagawa mo to by knowing na pwede mo pirate ka ng laws at pwede kang makulong dito. Kasi ito, ang ginagawa mo kasi ito pirate, alam mo ba?
Yes po, alam ko po yan. Handa naman po ako sa ipapato sa naman parusa. Basta ang sa akin lang po, ito lang po kasi talaga pong alam ko trabaho ko po ito.
Sinasabi kasi dito sa intellectual property laws that protects creative works such as text, artwork, or music. If you use a copyrighted work without the appropriate permission, you may be violating a law or infringing the owner's right to that work. At ito ang aking ulat. Back to you, John Adrian at Daphne.
Thank you, Mr. De Luis. Moving on to our next news, a small company imitated and copied the logo of a famous company. Bakit kaya niya kinopya ito? Mr. Perez, pasok.
Thank you, Tobin. At ngayon, makakapanayan ko naman si Jessa Rose. So, Jessa Rose, kamusta ka naman?
So, bakit mo naman kasi ginaya lahat ng idea, trademark, patent, na isang sikat na kumpanya?
Hello po. Dahil ito lang po ang nakikita kong paraan para dumami ang bumili sa akin at upang magkaroon ng maraming customer dahil sa paggamit ko ng logo ng sikat na kumpanya.
Ngunit nasa ilalim to ng ating batas. At maaari kang magkaroon ng mga penalties at isa pa, kaliwat kanan ang pagpapatika sa iyo sa social media. Anong masabi mo tungkol dito?
Sa tingin ko pong solusyon sa nagawa ko ay gumawa ng sariling ideya na kakaiba at hindi na gagaya o kukuha ng anumang gawa ng ibang tao na walang pahintulot nito. Yun lamang po.
Maganda ang iyong ideya, Jess Rose. At sana may natutunan ka na sa mga nangyari ngayon at i-apply mo ito sa mga susunod at bago mo pang company. Originality is important and showing it to others will give you the recognition about it. It's better to create your own work than copying to others.
Thank you, Manny. Moving to our next news, providing you trivia. What are the practical situations how to apply knowledge in intellectual property and fair use guidelines?
Ano nga bang trivia for tonight?
Paparating na ang Kuya ng Bayan.
Tawagin na natin si Kuya. Kuya Mark, ano na?
Kuya Mark, ano na?
Good day everyone, I'm Kuya Mark at ito ang Kuya ng Bayan at magkakaroon na naman kayo ng mga panibagong kaalaman na aking itatalakay. Alam niyo ba kung bakit mahalaga ang pagpapatupad ng intellectual property? It helps the creator to protect the creation legally and name the creation their own, preventing others to steal their creation or judge it of the creation and decide who or how will use them.
What are the practical situation when to apply knowledge and intellectual property, copyright and fair use guidelines? Kuya Mark, ano na?
Thank you, Rafael. Reproducing and using copyright content is regarded as fair use if it is used for criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Additionally, work cannot be used in its whole form. Only limited portion and restricted numbers of copies or use can be made.
Kuya Mark, ano na? So para sa'yo, ano ang ibig sabihin ng fair use guidelines? Kuya Mark, ano na?
Ito yung karapatang ari o copyright. Sa Ingles ay tumutukoy sa legal na karapatan ng mangluluksa o may akda na kahit anong original na likha na magtaglay ng eksklusibo karapatan na gamitin o ipamahagi ang kanyang likha. Ang karapatang ito ay madalas na hindi panghabang buhay at may nakatakda lamang na panahon. At ako, si Kuya Mal, na nagsasabing huwag mong angkinin ang hindi sa'yo, lalo na't hindi ikaw ang naghirap at nagsakripisyo. Dahil sa huli, ikakapapahamak mo lang ito. Thank you, John Adrian and Daphne. At ito ang aking ulat, back to the studio.
Para naman sa Showbiz Balita, Jessa Rose Penilla, pasok!
Thank you, Dapin. Ito na nga si Jessa para sa Showbiz Balita, nag-uulat. So Shane, ano ang natutunan mo sa buhay at bakit mahalaga sa'yo ang original?
Hello, and to answer your question, the importance of originality is something we should know and practice. It isn't just about how original the idea is, but how pure and sincere it comes off of a person. Originality creates this vibe, a vibe that's beautiful to hear because you'll know it right away if it's theirs or not. So, for instance, a person is supposed to deliver a heartwarming speech, and the satisfaction that it brings you is priceless, even so when it comes to writing. That's how I value originality as a person. Thank you.
Thank you, Shane. Back to you, Dapin and Adrian.
Thank you, Penilla.
And that is the news report for tonight. Again, I am Daphne Agustin na walang halong fake news at walang kinikilingan.
I am John Adrian Valera na tapat at serbisyong totoo lamang. Nakatutok kami alinman sa mundong ito ang Group 2. Good day Luzon, good day Visayas, good day Mindanao, good day Pilipinas.